So people are asking me what I do. I tell them I teach a summary course in brain science. I help people get to yes faster. And they always say, tell me more. So if you've been through my sessions, you know that I create maps to help you craft a yes, help you become a better yes crafter. And if I were only give you one tip from my top 10 list, what I get in feedback from the executives who attend my session, here's the number one tip I could give you. If you need a yes from someone, always remember, there's only 5 ways for you to get information into their brain, right? The 5 senses, through the eyes, the ears, the nose, the mouth, or the skin. Of them, the fastest way to get information into someone's brain, to get a yes faster, is through the eyes. Information gets to the brain 30 times faster through the eyes than through the ears. So here's the biggest tip that I can give you. Never say it if you can show it. When it comes to getting a yes faster, if I were to open up the map, second biggest tip, or one of the top 10 tips that I could give you, is to remember this, that anyone that you want to get a yes from is focused on their own survival. And they are more likely to say yes to something if it appears safe than if it appears risky. So here's a huge tip. Anytime you want to ask for a yes, break that yes into a series of small commitments. Large commitments are risky. People avoid large commitments. So think about the yes you're going to ask for and break it up into a series of smaller commitments. Huge tip. If the top 10 tip from my course, and here's the summary from the YESCALATE course on how you get to yes faster, would be this. If you want to get to yes faster, remove the obstacles to someone saying yes to you. So here's how you can do that. Here's your application. You and your team should ask this question. What are the first 3 things a person has to do to say yes? And can we eliminate one of them this week? So huge tip, guys, huge tip. One of the major takeaways that people tell me they take from my course, and here's the summary if you've been through my course, is to remember that the way people pay attention is actually predictable. The brain, anyone's brain, uses energy in a predictable fashion. People pay attention at the beginning and the end of any event, and they fall asleep in the middle. So scientists call this the curve of human attention. So here's your tip for the day. Remember that the first thing you go in and talk about is the time where you have their brain paying the most attention. If you could only show them one slide, make sure it's at the beginning of your presentation. So here's the top 10 tip. Anyone you want to get a yes from, remember that their brain, below the level of consciousness, releases dopamine when you pay them a compliment. We're more likely to say yes to people we like than people we don't like. All the research supports that. One of the kinds of people we like is someone who likes us. The way someone knows you like them is to pay them a compliment. So in a business setting, I would tell you, focus on your team's best practices. What are they doing well?